everyone, and welcome to my recent Diecast finds. I'll take the box off and we'll see what's in the box. This first item is, as you see, a Hot Wheels 5-pack. It contains the Hudson Hornet, a 57 Chev, of course, the Max Steel, Muscle and Blown, and the Hirahata Merc. Yeah, but that's a good set. I got this from a Woolworths, but they were on sale for $11 something, which isn't as good as their you get them at Kmart or Big W. Well, I know at Kmart you get them for $9, but this is a fairly fresh 5-pack, so. And my local Kmart hasn't updated anything like that for a long time, like its main lines. I should say that's the case for a lot of Kmarts. Yes. This was something new I seen the other day. The Hot Wheels XL. They're not new. They've been around for a while. Isn't it a shame these don't have screws in the base? Because these would be good to modify. You know, repaint different colours. Not that you'd repaint this Mercedes 500E. Thankfully written on the side makes that easier. Even though I should know. Tail lights look a bit like those on a BMW. But these are from a new XL set. There's a BMW M3 wagon from 2024. Okay. I thought it was an earlier wagon than that, to be honest. The 92 Ford Mustang Fox body. There was one of those on the shelf, but I left it. Lamborghini Cyan FNP 37. It wasn't there, and neither was the BMW. The Mod Rod and Count Muscular, which I'd say will be a peg warmer. So there's that one. And out of the ones on the pegs, yeah, I had to get a Mod Rod. I did like this when it came out in the smaller 1/6/4 size. On the front, it's got those wheels. which I really like. Although the rear wheels on this, they're sort of what you'd expect on an old hot rod from back in the day. Yeah, this is pretty cool. I do like this one. I am denied about getting these too. Definitely was going to get this one no matter what. In the end, I thought I should get the Mercedes, as I do like that casting. The mod rod I really like. The only other one I'm keen to get is the BMW M3 wagon. It's blue like the original casting that Hot Wheels did. Even though I like my Fords, I'm not a huge fan of the 92 Fox body. If it was an 82 to 87, I think, or 86, definitely would have got one of those. Even going back to 79. But not a huge fan of the front ends on these. And I don't think this one had headlight detail. So that was a definite turn off. Although, I'm happy to be corrected on that if someone else has seen one and it's otherwise. The next one I got is from the cartoon series. I got this from a Toymate store, but unlike the cartooned JDM series that I've got a few of now, this one's from a general series because you do have JDM in it with the Toyotas up the top, but down the bottom you got a Pontiac GTA Judge, a Cadillac Eldorado. Actually, that one isn't bad. And I did like this Buick Grand National. I was tempted to get that one. And the little Chevy 454, that'd be a good pickup truck. Big block. It's an SS. That looks good, but I don't know whether they had any of those. I did see this Toyota Hiace in someone else's video. And you will know I like the Majorette Toyota Hiaces. I thought this was really good. So definitely had to get this one. Yeah, it's actually a paler green than I thought it was. Even on camera here it looks fairly pale. But it doesn't matter. I wish it was that shade of green like on the packaging or card. But I like this one a lot. Yeah, this is great. I'll definitely get these in other colours if I happen to find them. There's that one. Now, the next cars I'll show, these are also from Toymate. Now, I really like this. Nice and standard. This Holden HQ 1-tonner. A company from Newcastle, where I'm from, called Dutch Engineering. They used to make a heap of aluminium trays for Holden 1-tonners. That's what this reminds me of. Later on, they moved into the area of modifying VR and VS Commodores, VT and VX as well. Modifying those Commodores from a sedan into a ute. They were called the New 1-Tonner Factory. And then, of course, Holden went and released their own 1-tonner again in a Commodore. So that put them into moving into another area, which was travel home campers. Yeah, but this is cool. It's got, you won't see it clearly, but it's got little indicators between the grille and the headlights, which is a feature of the 1-tonner, because they never had the standard HQ front end on them. So that one's really good. I do like that a lot. At the bottom, again, beige or cream, tan. One thing I didn't do, I didn't show you the back. So while I open this one, I'll show you that. So you can read a bit about the 1-tonner ute. HQ wagon. Now, for comparison, these have got different bumper bars. The cream coloured wagon's got the indicators in the bumper. The front bumper bar on the 1-tonner looks chunky too. And the grill's like, I don't know, a grid type pattern. Whereas the one on the wagon's a lot different. And of course, like the ute with hubcaps, this one's got hubcaps. I'm not 100% sure about the white roof. I guess they did. Maybe some Holden fans will know better than I on that. Possibly HQ sedans might have had white roofs on some, but I thought the wagons were all one colour. But The back detail's really good. Badging. The bumper's good. It's got the winder for the tailgate window, which is really good. Yeah. I mean, they're really standard looking, but they're really good. Now, there's the back. The next one I've got is from that series as well. It's the BA XR8 Falcon. And I'll open it up. Okay. We'll switch to the BA Falcon. That's number 5 out of 6. The 1 tonner was 1 out of 6, and the HQ wagon was 3 out of 6. So I'm missing number 2, number 4, and number 6. But I think number 6 was the XW Falcon GS wagon, which I have. Anyway, that one looks quite good. In the metallic blue, which is, what is that colour? Blueprint. Quite a popular colour with people. A taxi owner that I used to work for named Max, he had one this colour. And then he updated to a BF model, which was the bright blue colour, which might have been bionic. So one of these, of course, would look good in bionic. All right, the front. Yeah, and another XD. This one is a drag car rather than Ozwheels' usual burnout cars. None of these have been out of their clamshells before, so they're a nice, neat fit, which is good. It protects the card. On the back, it's got no badging because this is a drag racing car. It's got pins to release the boot. Like on the front, it's got bonnet pins. On the back, those tail lights sort of remind me of XC lights, but I don't think they are. I think they are accurate to an XD. Yeah, these were sold through the people that built this Denial XD drag car. But I picked this one up from Toymain. Bit disappointing it's missing the Ford badge off the grill. That's a bit slack. Or is it there and I'm just missing it? But it's got the Denial front number plate, which is really cool. Oh yeah, and on the back it's got a Denial number plate. On the back gives you a bit of a story about Denial. It's a straight-driven beast. Barra-powered, which is the 6-cylinder, 4-litre Falcon motor fitted from BA Falcons through to the FGX, putting out 1,200 horsepower. It's got a turbo hydrous, is it? Turbo hydrous? TH400, which is a General Motors automatic transmission. It's got Haltech ECU. Whether it's running 8.1 at 166 miles per hour on radials or cruising the streets, this Ford XD dominates no prep quarter mile. And daily duty with ruthless versatility and Aussie muscle attitude. Yeah, 8.1 second quarters at 166 mile per hour. That's flying. I'm not really great with miles per hour, but what's that? I thought it was double, but it can't be. Because this wouldn't be capable of doing 300 kilometres an hour, would it? No. This is really, really nice. I thought about ordering one of these off the Denial people, but when I seen it in store like the other ones, I had to get it. At first, I actually just got the 2 Holdens. But even though they had a number of each of these left, I thought I'd better get them just in case they're not available later on at this store when I go back. So I think on the real car, the exhaust comes out the side there near the guard and the driver's door. But of course, under the car, it's got twin pipes like a V8, which it shouldn't have because it'd be going to just the right-hand side, because the driver's side of the Barra, runs under the driver's side, so there'd be no pipe going to the left on this car at all. When they painted the silver pipe, they could have left that part black and you wouldn't have noticed it at least. So that's an oversight, but otherwise, I really like this. Looks great. I don't know what the wheels are, but I'd assume they're the same type as what's on the car. The back tyres aren't overly big, but And the front aren't quite skinny enough. But the way they got the offset, that looks pretty good. So, all right. This is drawing to a conclusion of my latest recent finds video. I thank you for viewing, and as always, wish you good health and hope you're well. Till next time, goodbye.